Thank you, darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem, might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand. Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course. I was one of the citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of right?
I did my best, sir. We all did.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Call of Juarez Gunslinger. I am Zerul, your conductor for today's train working episode. Today we're going to go and try and track down the Daltons. So this should be quite interesting here. I don't follow the westerns and the Old West too much, but even that name rings a bell for me. So let's go ahead and jump into this here.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob two banks at the same time. Two banks on the same damn street.
Two banks on the same street.
He can't stand against the Daltons.
Story was Bob Dalton's girl was always riding him about how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeeville just to shut her up.
Right. It's always the woman's fault.
Ricochet, alright.
Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property. Their first mistake was pulling a job in their own damn hometown. The boys grew up in Coffeeville, so everybody knew them. The bank teller tricked them, telling them the time lock on the safe wouldn't open till 9:30. Well, that gave the locals enough time to prepare an ambush for those sons of bitches.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Hey, we got us a hero. Put some holes in him.
Well, they've been apprehended. Where's this nugget at? I sense a nugget. Alright, let's go ahead and level up real quick here. Alright, so we've got all of that I think we need. Reload the rifle in the blink of an eye. More ammo capacity. We go this direction. Average fourth bolt will bounce off. More shot and shotgun rounds. Let's stay with the dual wield idea here. Increased ammo capacity for the revolver. Even more of these deadly revolver bullets receive 100% capacity for revolver ammo. That's not bad. Let's see. That would give us the fast revolver reload. Reload while sprinting. Let's go this direction. And actually, not the quick shooter. Do we have an inlay? Nah, forget it.
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently. First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months, and now they finally had them dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. We just gotta wait the sun pitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns.
Man, I cannot shoot.
God damn you!
He went in there alone to confront those criminals.
Oh, look, a ladder just showed up.
One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank. Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting.
Up top? Yeah, let's jump in from the roof.
Above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there. A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did.
Right.
It was brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
Whoa!
We've got company.
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free.
Right.
Like Jim Bowie and Davy Crockett, who died defending the Alamo.
Is that Silas Greaves? Son of a bitch!
Apparently I am well known. As I should be. Oh well. Trying to shoot him through the chair, but apparently I can't do that. Woo-wee.
You better hide.
Headshot runner. Where's this a nugget? Nah, we got ourselves a nugget.
Over there!
Woo! Dodging bullets, that's right.
That's Silas Greaves. What the hell?
Blam! Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
Right, that is not how it happened. But let's
His name was Silas Greaves, and when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened. It was early evening, not high noon.
stop the Daltons before they can escape.
I was late to the party and Coffeyville was already up in arms. The Daltons blew up a safe, and we're all set to hightail it out of there. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
The Dalton brothers. Bob, Emmett, and Grat.
I had been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless.
Boy, you are. Get out of
And finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeyville.
You can't get me.
Righty. Right. Can't get you with a rifle to the face, huh?
Hey, we got a hero. What's some holes?
And those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions.
Anyone else? Didn't think so.
I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons, and they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons, which wasn't any surprise, because those 2 families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeyville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
Ain't that the truth? Headshot. The Daltons. Alright, where are these people at? Dead. Alright, maybe they just rushed the way down the road. So, nothing in here. Oh. It's a good guy, I guess. Nope, not this way. I'm straying away from the story, huh? Why don't you tell me where they went? Because I got no clue. It is probably... Yep. Out the back door.
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up.
But they
Those
said
Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least 2 of them to escape. The 3rd brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work.
Oh! Apparently it did. Oh boy. Alright, we got ourselves a Dalton to kill. This way? Yes, this way. Ooh. Wide open
It
area.
was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Greaves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers, and I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
You like a red-headed stepchild. I'll blow your damn head clean off!
Nope, no you won't.
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him? But I have to admit, that boy had grit.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Another scene in the bag here as we've taken down one of the Dalton brothers. It looks like we've only got one or two more to go here. So, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.